up, listen to this, to an alleged ISIS-inspired plot to bomb the New York State Capitol. That building is in Albany. Now, the suspect, just 35 years old.
Okay, hold on. This is not some abstract threat or a prank online. A 35-year-old woman in Albany, living just 2 miles from the state capitol building, was putting together a plot for ISIS. The Justice Department says she wanted to provide material support to a designated foreign terrorist organization. We hear all this talk from the media about domestic terrorism, but they go completely blind when radical Islamic extremism is staring them right in the face. And it gets worse. This was highly calculated.
Her name was Jessica Bowie. She engaged with an undercover FBI source over a period of about 2 weeks, where she described in detail her plan to attack the Capitol building in Albany. That's according to the complaint.
Notice what the target was: the New York State Capitol. According to the criminal complaint, she specifically wanted to strike when the maximum number of state senators were present. She estimated there were 200 people inside that building, and she told an FBI informant she hoped to take out roughly half of them, 100 innocent lives. She literally said she wanted the attack to have an effect on the American system before hopping on a plane to flee to Syria. She was doing her homework.
Now, police say the suspect scouted the location on 5 separate occasions before the planned attack. In each of those visits, she was seen taking photos of the Capitol. Authorities...
There it is. 5 separate surveillance trips to map out the security. She was walking around the building, taking pictures, treating our seat of government like a hunting ground. Thankfully, the people she was asking for help were undercover FBI agents. We caught this one before the fuse was lit, but you have to wonder how many others are out there doing the exact same thing right now, completely off the radar. Because she did not just stop at taking pictures. She started buying the hardware.
Also say she visited a Home Depot where she purchased several items used to build an explosive device.
Can you imagine walking through a Home Depot, casually tossing everyday items into a shopping cart, knowing you are going to use them to build an explosive device? The sheer lack of humanity is chilling. It is like a contractor buying drywall, except her project was mass murder in the name of Allah. The FBI sting operation provided her with an inert device, so no one was ever in danger. But listen very closely to the question she asked her supposed bomb maker.
She then allegedly asked the FBI informant, quote, "I hope the nails are big enough because the nails work as shrapnel, right?"
And read those words again. She wanted to make sure the nails were big enough to shred through human beings. Tell me I am wrong in the comments, but this is pure evil. We are constantly lectured by politicians that Islamism is not a threat, that our borders are secure, and that we are the real problem for noticing. But this woman was right here, pledging a formal oath of allegiance to ISIS. But the most disturbing part of this entire story is how she got here. Watch this.
According to court documents, prosecutors say that during her exchange with the informant, the suspect discussed her conversion, to Islam, saying that she went from, quote, a little girl waving an American flag after 9/11 to having stickers depicting the falling towers.
That is the ultimate betrayal. From waving an American flag to putting stickers of the falling towers on her belongings. The Justice Department says she even posted online, quote, "Praise be to Allah for September 11th. We are facing an ideology that wants to destroy us from the inside out. They hate our system, they hate our country, and they will use our freedoms against us until we stop them. We need to wake up." Check out my last video where we expose more of this nonsense, and I will see you there.